All right. With the Hebrew Israelite, you know, coming in week in and week out, man, to do the work, you know. As we know, this kingdom is about to fall, right? As we know, these heathens, that is over for them, man. It's over for these heathens. Once the normal, hello sister, hello my sister, just know that you're an Israelite, just know that. No, you're an Israelite, just know that you're an Israelite, okay? Take care. Take care. I think she said, unless you left my baby. How you gonna leave your baby? Yeah, I heard I left my baby. I'm crying. Basically, she's rushing. No, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm just letting you, I'm just giving you the good news, man. I'm not here for your money. I don't want to take you to my yard. None of that. I just want to give you the words, man. You know what I'm saying? The good news. That might save you because, boy, it's going to be serious, man. And unfortunately, how people only find out when it's time. Just like when I woke up in 2020 and it was time for what? The coronavirus.
Yeah, March on my birthday. It was March 21st.
You know what I'm saying? It came like that. Pop, pop, pop. And that's how judgment's going to come. But for those who were predestined to be saved, they're gonna hearken, man. You know? So before we start, we're gonna turn to the east, right? And we're gonna give all praises. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Waha, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostle of Great Millstone of GMS and all the other, you know, elders around the world, you know, who through the hard labor, you know, allow some brothers and sisters to know the truth. Double honor to you, to you brothers, to you Zakwan. Hello, my brother. You are an Israelite.
Yeah.
Right. You are an Israelite. What's your so yes, peace and salutation to the brothers and the sisters, man. So what's your nationality?
Me.
Yeah.
South America.
South America. Which country?
Guyana.
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 Yeah, them Guyana. That's the Caribbean. You might be Benyam, you might be Levi, you might be Judah, or it might be, you know, Gad or Reuben. You know. So my brother, you gotta understand this, right? When he said that you're a South American, all right. That's what I told you. Like I'm from Ivory Coast. He's from Nigeria. But our ancestors go back to where? Go back to Jerusalem.
Okay.
Right? Go back. Let me show you something.
Jerusalem is not the Middle East or is part of Africa.
Wow, Jerusalem is share the same tectonic plate as Africa. So in go to Numbers 34, please. If you got time, I'll show you something. Because when Moses,
Maybe you could give me a number so I could call you and
no, I'll give you. Do you have YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I need my internet now.
Okay, but let me give you my channel.
Okay, what's the channel?
Yeah, I'll give you my channel, and then when you go, you know, you can just type it and then look it up, man. You know, you're gonna hear yourself talking.
Type it up there, right?
Right. You know, so we are Israelites.
So how will I know I'm an Israelite?
Yeah, but I will tell you, go to Deuteronomy 28. You know, we're going to show you the Bible is our book. The Bible is our history book, but what happened is that, you know, the through slavery, you know, the white man, you know, the European man, you know, gave us his understanding of the Bible. And that's what's Christianity, Catholic, you know, evangelical. Our people, if you go on Sunday, you will see them packed in the church because the Bible says, I bear witness that they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge.
Okay.
So meaning we love the Most High, but not according to knowledge. So we should know knowledge. By having the knowledge of our ancestors, we will come back to ourselves. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to show you. So you ask me, how do I know that I'm an Israelite? Let's go. But before, can you? Yeah, let's read verse 1 and then jump to verse 15. And then we're going to jump to verse 33 and verse 42. And then we're going to go to verse 54.
This is it?
So, yeah, I will try it next. That's weird, man. Well, I can't find the channel.
If you type in there, that is on Eyez. Find anything on that. Type in the name.
Yeah, he's definitely a northern, southern tribe. We know what to be seen, bro.
Google. And Google link to YouTube.
All right, so let's go. Let's put this. Yeah.
I believe I have YouTube on there. As well.
there.
You got YouTube.
Yeah, it's there, bro. There.
Right. Right. I'll be YouTube. Yeah. Right. So. Slovakia, well, that's the one here. So I'm gonna.
Right, so I could listen some of it when on the bus and then go back.
Right, that's next. That's everything in the word. See that?
Yeah.
So this is what's going on now.
No, right now what we're doing,
I see.
after tonight, you're gonna be able to receive it,
Okay.
and then you can listen to yourself.
Okay,
talking.
all right. As I got this, I gotta go.
Right, that's fine.
Go, but I
Well,
want.
read
How do
Deuteronomy
I
28.
know I'm an Israelite?
Yes, read it. Okay, go on. Read Deuteronomy 28 and 68, and then we're gonna let you go. Okay?
68.
Yes. 28 and 68, and we're gonna let you go.
So I just.
Oh, this is your name, right? This is it.
Yes, Yahweh Shai Lex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, read it, and then you can go. Yeah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
Right.
Chapter
Bring that up.
28,
Right.
verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee
Right.
into Egypt again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. And the term Egypt is a Greek term to say servitude. But you're going to see what that Egypt means, yeah? Read it.
With ships.
With ships. Now, you asked me earlier, Middle East is Israel, Middle East or Africa. I say, like the ancient map, Israel is the only thing separating Egypt from Israel is the border of Egypt. It's the Nile.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah, the Nile.
So that means that how people used to come into travel into Africa easily. That's how Jesus, Yahweh Shai, when Herod wanted to kill him, he went with his Africa. Right? So it's the same kind of a place, but just northeast and some part of Middle East. That's what I'm saying. So why would he now say you should go to Egypt by ships? So that means it's not talking about the Egypt that we know in North Africa, talking about Egypt as in house of servitude.
Okay, which is slavery then.
Right.
Okay.
America, Europe, or primarily America, Caribbean, which is the whole thing, right? Carry on.
Again with ships.
Again with ships. Our people were taken by who? By what? Ships. Carry on.
By the way,
right?
Whereof,
right?
I spake unto thee,
right?
Thou shalt see,
right?
It no more again.
Thou shalt see it no more again. Our people went there, and they never came back. They never knew her family, because my cousin will go to the field, they will grab him, he will go, he will never see me again. He will never see me again. So we the people that stayed in West Africa, and you, the cousin, went to America. And that's prophecy, carry on.
And there you shall be sold.
And there you shall be sold
unto your enemy.
Unto your enemy. So the European man is your enemy. You have to understand that. Okay? The Most High brought him into your life against you because you went against the law. Because when you read Deuteronomy, he told you, if you don't keep the law, these are the curses that will befall you as a people. And one of the curses are slavery, or is slavery. Carry on.
You shall be sold unto your enemies.
Right.
For bondmen.
For bondmen.
For bondmen.
For bondmen.
And bondwomen.
And bondwomen. That means slave. Alright, carry on.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. Martin Luther King tried to buy us, he got killed. Malcolm X tried to buy us, he got killed. Marcus Garvey tried to buy us, he got killed. In West Africa, Thomas Sankara tried to buy us, he got killed. Patrice Lumumba tried to buy us, he got killed. So on and so forth.
Prophecy.
So many great men came in the name of the black man and tried to save us, but he got killed by the power that be. That's prophecy right there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is just a little snippet. This is how you know that you are the people of the book. But they're hidden from us. They gave us a white Jesus. They gave us a white education. Brainwashed us. And today we don't know who we are. So when I asked you the first time what's your nationality, what did you tell me? I'm South American. No, you're not South American, brother. You are an Israelite. All right, my brother? So go and watch the videos. Yes. And then the Most High open your eyes.
So you be here often?
We here every Saturdays.
I'll come and check.
All right?
Chill out. Alright, should drop his name.
Hey, my brother. Can I have your number? Number I'll give you up.
The 077 161.
All right, so 077-161
55
55
8
8
812. 812.
077-16-1558.
No, 55.
Yeah, that's the one. 077-16-1558.
1.
Yeah.
Right, I'm ringing it now.
What's your name, brother?
Wayne.
Wayne.
I'm Calvin, aka Mayam.
Mayam, yeah?
Mayam.
All right, take care, Kelvin. Wayne. Wayne. All right, my brother. Take care. Right, so Malak, we're gonna get back into what we're saying, man. So,
Yeah.
you know, Wayne.
When you preach, man, it's deep, bro.
Oh, Malak, that's the
Deep.
spirit. That's the
Yeah,
spirit,
man.
man.
It's a blessing, man.
That's the spirit, Malak. That's the spirit, you know. It's not me. It's the spirit. Yeah. So let's go, man. Let's
Numbers?
Yeah, no, numbers. I wanted to show him, like, you know, how, because some people will say that, you know, and that's for any brother out here, right? Anyone that tells you that, you know, the land of Israel is, you know, in Africa or whatever, or in America, ask them these things. Do you believe in the Bible? They say, yeah. Do you believe that Moses wrote the book, the five first books? Do you believe? If they say yes, you bring them to Numbers 34, verse 1 to verse 12. Number 34, verse 1 to verse 12, Moses showed the location of Israel. So you'll be able, now you take it, yeah, go read it for edification. Let's go, number 34, read it for edification, man. Yeah, Canaan, they call it Canaan, yeah, but the land of honey and milk, huh?
Promised land.
Right, the promised land. Like, we used to live there. He got us out because we weren't living the right. So carry on, read it, man.
What?
34. Let's start at 1.
It's Numbers,
Right.
chapter 34. It's from the top, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses,
Right.
saying, verse 2,
Right.
command the children of Israel,
Right.
and say unto them, when ye come into the land of Canaan,
Right. When you come into the land of Canaan, carry on.
this is the land that shall fall unto you
You see that?
for inheritance.
Right. This is the land that shall fall unto you for an inheritance. So first of all, he mentioned Canaan, or Canaan, but then he said, this is the land that should be your inheritance, meaning the promised land. All right? So carry on. Hello, my sister. Do you know that you're an Israelite? Just know that you're an Israelite.
Yeah.
All right?
She just needs to wear a skirt. She's cool.
Right. Carry on.
Even the land of Canaan, Canaan,
Right.
with the coast thereof.
Yeah.
Verse 3. Then your south quarter
You see, so he say the south, yeah, go on,
shall be from the wilderness
for the wilderness.
of Zin,
Right, so the wilderness is Zin. That's where, like, Esau, the Edomite, ancient Edomite used to be. So we're going toward already, like, so what you call the South Arabian, like Yemen, all of, right before that, but in that area. So the little map, or the little, where the fake Jews are today is just a little portion of it. Israel is bigger than that. Carry on.
Along by the coast of Edom.
Right. See?
And your south border
Right.
shall be the outmost coast of the seas of the salt sea.
Right.
Eastward.
Right. Eastward, going that way. Carry on.
Yeah. Verse 4.
Right.
And your border shall turn from the south
Right.
to the ascent of Akrabim.
Yeah, carry on. They will read it anyway, so then they'll be able to do their research. You go or you go on Google, or if you want, go and go type Numbers 34 map. It will show you that. Because Esau don't play, you know. Esau knows the truth, man, to the best of his ability. See, they're very, very, very researched. They do research, man.
That's part of university, isn't it?
Right. They do research and they know what time it is. So we're not saying no lie. So, you know, Israel is not, you know, in Africa, you know. Israel is not in America. Israel is wherever, you know, Moses told us where he is. And the proof is number 34, 1, you know, and 12. And someone come and say, you know, oh, but you know, the Edomite can come and they can, the more than this tribe, ma added up to it. So that means, so, let me tell you something. When you say that, you doubt the Most High. Because the Most High allowed them to touch whatever he wanted them to touch in that book. But this is a spiritual book. The Spirit would never allow Esau to destroy that book to the point where they can add anything in. No, what he did, yes, he created version and he translated in his own English way. So sometimes there'll be mistranslation, sometimes there'll be different word there. But as far as prophecy and what happened in Israel or in Egypt and in the wilderness, all of these things is real, man. That's case in point. The archaeological people, they can actually, they went and they looked a lot of the events that took place in the Bible is actually real. When our people were fleeing Egypt, that sea there, hello my brother, just know that you're an Israelite, man. You are an Israelite, my brother. You are an Israelite. Just know that. You know what I mean? Yes, you must know that, man. It's not a joke. So coming back to my points, read. And we're not going to read it, you know, all the way. But read, you know, Numbers 34, 1 to 12, and do your own research, and you will be able to know where Israel, you know, the real Israel is, you know. And I say about that. So now we're going to go back. We're going to really get into the lesson of today, man.
Let's go.
You know, which is eyes on the prize, invest in the kingdom to come, our turn to rule the world, okay? Our turn to rule the world. So when we're going to start with 2nd Ezra, you know, 2nd chapter, verse 43. We're going to start like that, man, because there is, you know, a reward, you know, to you know, for all the brothers that are out there, you know, sacrificing their life for this truth, for all the sisters who lost a lot of things for this truth, but won't back away, won't back down, you know, for all the sisters who are lonely because of this truth, for all the brothers who are lonely because of this truth, just know that there's a reward that's coming your way, man. This thing is not for free, you know? Carry on, mama. Yeah, 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra. Are you there? Yeah, chapter 2. Verse 43. Verse 43.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra,
right?
Chapter 2, verse 43.
Right.
Verse 43. And in the midst of them,
right,
there was a young man,
right,
of a high stature,
right,
taller,
right,
than all than all the rest.
Right, taller than all the rest. Yeah.
And upon everyone,
right,
of their heads,
right,
he set crowns, and was more exalted,
right,
which I marveled at greatly.
So that was Yahweh Shai, man. So it was like the greatest, like award, you know, ceremony. The greatest, bigger than whatever award you know, the bigger than the Oscars or whatever. Yeah, you know, right? And it's a ceremony, beautiful. People were dressed up in the best garment or whatever that day, and the elect. You know, we pray that we would elect, and also before I carry on, you know, the channel is called Yahweh Shai Elect, right? I'm not saying that I'm an elect. I've always said that I'm an hopeful elect.
Yeah.
I never say that I'm an elect. You know? This literature is literature. When I say Yahweh Shai Elect, it means that there is an elect.
United flock.
There is an elect, man.
144.
144 king, there is an elect, so that's Yahweh Shai elect. Okay? And I'm hopeful that I'm part of the numbers. But I don't claim to be an elect. You know? This truth is a very, very heavy burden, man. And I'm not a fool to add more burden onto my life. I got enough burden like that. I ain't gonna go around and say I'm elect. Only a fool will do that.
Go all out, man. Go all out.
You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm just saying that. I know why I'm saying that. But yeah, carry on. Yeah, carry on.
Second address,
Yeah.
Hey.
Second address, second, and then you read 43. Carry on reading, man. So that's the ceremony, man, that, you know, is about to take place once, you know, this kingdom is destroyed, man. You know, and it will happen soon. You know, sooner than we think. Carry on.
Second Ezra chapter 2,
Right.
verse 44. So I asked
Right.
the angel and said,
Right.
Sir, what are these?
Right.
Verse 45. He answered and said unto me,
Right.
These be they
These be they
that have put off the mortal
that
clothing.
have put off the more of clothing. And what are the men of the Lord and people that in the truth doing? They're trying to keep the law to the best of their ability. They try to stay away from the world and the madness. That's putting off your moral clothing. That's what you do. When you put off the moral clothing, meaning like you're trying to get away from sin. Carry on. Carry on, my life.
And put on the immortal.
Right, and put on the immortal, which is the righteousness. Because the moment, you know, Adam and Eve got beguiled by the serpent, they lost their righteousness, therefore losing their immortality. So the Most High is training us again to become immortal by rehearsing your righteous acts. So when they say putting on the immortal, meaning they rehearse the righteous act, they went all out, you know, for this truth, for what they believed in. Carry on.
And have confessed
Right?
the name of God.
And have confessed the name of God. So that means there is a name for brothers in the truth that come and listen to certain camp and believe that you don't need a name, you need the name. Because Act 4 and 12 tells you there's only one name by which we shall be saved. So how are you saved? You can't call that name. So you're going to have to call that name. You're going to have to believe in that name. You need to know the name. In order for you to call, you know, the police, you need to know the number to call the police. You know what I mean? So you need to know the name. It's very important. Carry on.
Now, are they
Right?
crowned
Right?
and receive palms?
Right. So we were crowned and received palm. And palm is symbolic for victory. All right? It's symbolic for victory. You know what I'm saying? So we were blessed. The Most High blessed the elect, man. They had the crown. The crown represents the rulership. To each, you know, member of the elect will be given a portion to rule this earth, man. Somebody will be ruling certain galaxies in the earth, man. They will have that as inheritance. Somebody will be ruling certain country, certain place. You know, we're gonna put down the work, man, of an Israelite. We're gonna, you know, make sure everyone on earth, you know, vibrate under the Israelite energy. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, is there more to that?
It's up to you, man.
Where are you? 46? Yeah, read it.
Verse 46. Then said I
Right.
unto the angel,
Right.
What young person
Right.
is it that crowneth
Right.
them
Right.
and giveth them
Right.
hot psalms?
Right.
Oh, sorry, it's not here. Palms
Right.
in their hands. Verse 47.
Right.
So you answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God,
The son of Yahweh.
Yahweh, yeah,
Carry on.
whom they have confessed
Whom they have confessed.
in
right?
the world.
So you see, you must confess the name. How can you not have the name? Because you say, whom they have confessed. You know, you gotta know the name. It's like you're an ambassador of a country, you go to the next country and they ask you, what's the name of your president as an ambassador, and you don't know the name of the president. It don't make sense. If you say that you're an ambassador of Yahweh Shai, you must know the name of Yahweh Shai. You can't say any other name. It must be the right name, because an ambassador is close to the president, man. All right. So those who say that you don't know the name and that, no, you are fooling yourself. Carry on.
Whom they have confessed
Right.
in the world.
Right.
Then began I greatly
Right.
to commend
Right.
them
Uh-huh.
that stood so stiffly.
That stood so stiffly, so like a man, the way I speak. That stood so stiffly, man. Alright? Meaning they stood strong. They didn't give up, man. They didn't give up. No matter how hard he got, they were strong. And they kept doing this work. They kept believing. That means it's gonna be difficult for you to still to stay stiffly. That means you're gonna have to go through certain turbulent zone. It's gonna be a harder time. It's gonna be difficult. You know, it's like a chariot over there.
Where?
Look over there. That's a chariot, man.
Where?
Whoa, that's a chariot. It's a chariot.
Oh snap! I saw a little.
See, that's a chariot right there, man.
ship, innit?
That's a chariot, man.
I thought I saw a little.
Whoa, that's a chariot. You see, go up, go down, man. Come on, let's go.
I see a little flip.
Yeah, that's it. That's a chariot.
It's hard to see though.
That's a chariot. No, it was over there. It was. I
I
thought it was a
something
plane.
else.
That's the one that you saw it late. I saw it from there. Well, I was teaching, so I couldn't say, but I saw it. It was going in, coming out, going in, coming out, going in. So no more. Yeah, man. Carry on, man. Like, read it.
Then I greatly
Uh-huh.
to commend them that stood so stiff,
Right?
for the name of the Lord.
Right?
For verse 48. Then the angel said unto me.
You see, for the name of the Lord, so that means the Lord has a name as well. Carry on.
Then the angel said unto me,
Uh-huh.
Go thy way,
Right?
and tell my people
Right.
that what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy God
You see that? It's
thou hast
powerful,
seen.
man. You see, so the Ezra saw that, man. So Ezra is back today and he's preaching the word, man. He's preaching the word. You know? Telling brothers, yo, there is a reward coming, there is a reward coming, but brothers, they're stuck in this jungle. They don't understand what it is, man. Yo, my bro, what country you from?
Ghana, Nigeria.
Ghana, yeah?
Nigeria.
Your dad is where?
Ghana.
Right, so you're an Israelite, man.
And Israelite, bro.
Right? You're an Israelite. Your study is research it. Research it.
Shalom.
Hello, my brother. Yeah, see, it's in Ghana and Nigeria. So that means the Nigerian, the dark Nigerian. Oh, it's a Ghana and Nigeria. Oh, so like that. Yeah, maybe Judah, maybe, Levi, maybe, Benjamin. You know? Sometimes when you see brother, you know. Sometimes you don't know. That's what it is. Man, let's carry on. So obviously, it's the return of the giants, man. Go to Genesis 6 and 1. This is the era of the giants, man. We are the giants. When we went to sleep, we went to sleep, but we now we are living in the awakening, the great awakening, man. The Ezekiel 37 is being manifest right now. That's why we're so bold. The Spirit is on us to speak and to awfully bring the brothers back into this truth, man. Those who were predestined, to be in the truth. Carry on.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 6,
Right.
verse 1. And it came to pass
Right.
when men began to multiply
Right.
on the face of the earth,
Right.
and daughters were born unto them.
Right. So these men talking about the other nations. You understand what I'm saying? When they say the son of man, it's an other nation. When they say son of God, it's an Israelite. When they say son of the devil, it's the Edomite. The Edomite is the son of the devil. Yeah, carry on. Son of
Verse 2.
Satan. Yeah.
That the sons of God,
Right.
aka Yahweh, saw the daughters of men.
Right. So you see the son of God, meaning the Israelite, Yashar Allah. Yashar Allah Yam. They carry on, what happened?
That the sons of Yahweh
Right.
saw the daughters of
Yeah.
men,
Yeah.
and that they were fair.
Right, so we've been doing that for forever. So it's not so when you see Jake that had to be on money to pop, an Edomite or other nation, that's something that we did before, man. We always did that. We always grab these heathen. We love slapping these heathen, man. But it's not necessarily that it's good, but that's what happened. Carry on. Yes, my bro. Yeah, carry on, my bro. Carry on, my bro.
And they took them
Right?
wives
Right?
of all which they chose.
Right, we're not supposed to wife them though. We can slap. I believe we can slap them, but we're not supposed to. As anybody say, oh, huh? Yeah, he slapped his mother, but that's a concubine. You know, Edomite is a concubine. He can slap a concubine, and that's I believe is in Deuteronomy 21. I believe 20 or 21, talking about if you grab, you know, it's like in the context of war, but we are at war right now. We're captive of war. So if you grab an Edomite girl, you know, you can slap her, but don't wife her. And you're gonna say, you know, sepsis married, and I tell you, no, she is a concubine. You can slap the concubine, but you can't slap Eve. If you slap Eve, you're gonna have to marry that. But you can slap the concubine, but you don't settle with the concubine. You don't. Huh? No. Yeah, but no, but
I don't.
yeah, but
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he did that in the truth or outside the truth?
Outside the truth.
Yeah, but outside the truth, that's
It is
no
good,
better.
yes,
It ain't no better.
Repent
You know,
now, good.
yeah. And also, a brother asked me, is it a good thing to slap him? Not you, but another brother like a harlot in that, a prostitute. I'm thinking, me personally, I would say no. But in the Bible, there were examples of our people slapping prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? Like in the case of Samson, he slapped a prostitute. You know, he didn't say whether it's wrong or right. You know, Delilah was the woman that he wanted to wife. But Delilah, she was a heathen. She was a Philistine. You know, but he liked her because she was beautiful.
Samson was a Nazarene.
Samson was from the tribe of Dan, but it was a Nazarene, meaning like he kept his hair and certain thing like the Nazarene people. When you have a vow of Nazarene, you're not supposed to drink wine, you're not supposed to eat grapes, you're not supposed to cut your hair. But there's a time where if you want to stop the vow, you can cut all your hair. That's just that. That's not as well an excuse to go and line up. You're not supposed to line up at any circumstances. When you stop the vow and you get rid of everything, that because you stop the vow, that's different from just going to the barber and lining up. That's not the same thing. We got to understand context in the Bible. We got to understand context, yeah? Carry on reading.
And they took them
Right?
wives of all which they chose.
Right.
Verse 3.
Right?
And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man.
See, my spirit shall not. So the Most High was pissed off, man. Carry on. I mean, he doesn't like it. Carry on.
Well, because the sons of God was like doing the thing with the sons of daughters.
Yeah, with the daughters. Yeah, exactly. And but the Christian will say that, oh, the Son of God is the Nephilim, is the giant. No, we are the giants. The Son of God just means Yasharala. When you look at Yasharala, it means he is the prince of the power. It's the same thing. What is a prince? A prince is the son of who? The king. So the son of God or prince is the same thing. You know? Carry on.
For that he also...
Hello, my sister. Just like you're an Israelite.
Shouldn't hurt.
Yeah, man. She showed me. She looked at me as soon as I was speaking. She was gone, man. Carry on.
For that he also is flesh.
What?
For that he also is flesh.
Right. Carry on, my love.
Yet his days shall be 120 years.
See that? So we were living forever, man. So we started to go
South.
you know, south. So you know what, we used to live like 900 years, 600 years. Adam, he supposed to live forever. But when he went into idolatry with his wife, boom. But they used to live long, regardless, nevertheless. But after a while, it was like, yeah, no, it wasn't the first human being. It was like an Adamite that were born, but they weren't the Son of God. They were the Son of Man. So the Son of Man created before the Son of God.
Is it?
Yes. You know what I'm saying? But we were given what were we given?
Spirit.
Yes, we were given the spirit, the breath of life, which is the commandment. They weren't given that. They were given dominion over the earth and everything else. So Adam was the first lineage of the people who would start to worship the Most High Yahweh.
Adam.
Yes, Adam. So you go Adam.
All the son from Adam.
Yes, we not all the nations, though. Like, okay, so you got Adam, you got Seth, you got who? No, you got Adam. You had like, what's his name, the guy? You had those two guys. We go because now my mind goes somewhere else. Like, I can't believe I forgot about those names. Carry on, man.
Verse 4. There were giants
Right.
in the earth
Right.
in those days.
Right. So when they say there were giants in the earth in those days, it doesn't mean that there were giants that was like reaching that building. No. Giant meaning strong people, you know, children of the most. If you're a child of the most, of course you're gonna be talented. Of course you're gonna be great. They were great people, man. We've always been great. We are the lowest of our greatness right now. Carry on.
And also, after that,
Right.
when the sons of Yahweh came in unto the daughters of men,
Right.
and they bare children to them,
Right.
the same became mighty
Right.
men,
See that? Mighty men.
which were of old.
Right. So the giant were who? The mighty men of old. If you look back, that's why all these powerful guys, you know, the Hercules, you know, all of those powerful people were junk. You know, because we are the mighty one. The Most High gave us the mighty. Sons of God will always be mighty, man. You know, that's what he's talking about. Carry on.
Men of renown.
Men of renown. Who are the men of renown today? Who is the best basketball player today? Who is the best pop singer today? As far as the people that people wanna worship, who are they? Even today, we talk about the Superman. Superman is Yahweh Shai. X-Men is Yahweh Shai. Black Adam and all of that. My son was watching a cartoon, was talking about the alphas and the betas. How the alphas were able to kick out the betas. It's like a cartoon, basically. A different cartoon. Alpha and betas. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you about us in their books, in their cartoon, their movies, but they're just flipping it. They're flipping. You know, so we don't know who they're talking about. But we've always been the giants, man. All right, so we're coming back now to that giant state now. And in order for you to tap into your giantness, you gotta start with, you know, the rehearsing of the righteous act. Now let's go to Matthew 6 and 20, man. You know, let's go to Matthew 6 and 20, man. We're gonna bring that out.
You
know?
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 20.
Right.
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
Right. So lay up for yourself treasure in heaven, right?
Where neither moth,
right,
nor rust,
right,
nor where neither moth, nor rust, nor corrupt, and where thieves do not break through, nor steal.
Right. So you gotta learn to invest. You know, like people right now, they're investing in crypto, which crypto right now is going down.
But that's what I'm woman to go out to China and want to invest in TRX and crypto.
Right.
I wasn't so sure about that.
Yeah.
Looking back now, at the beginning of this year, isn't it? Now I look back, I think I made a good decision.
Yeah, because it's going down, because they're about to bring a centralized version of the crypto, which is a deal to kind of the CBDC in the UK and all over the world with the social credit score and everything. So people are investing in all of that, but in one, that's what he's saying. There's no more for no, because in one that you can lose all those blessings. But when you invest in the kingdom, it's eternal. It's for eternity. It's forever, man. So it's the best way, it's the greatest business move right now as an Israelite is this truth. Because everything else is no guarantee, man. Everything is crumbling, everything is going down, everything is falling, man. You know? Right, so let's go. 1 Timothy 6 and 19, man. You know? So it's a wise thing to, you know, follow the Most High. It's a wise thing to be in His truth, man. Nothing else matters. You know?
This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 19.
Right.
Laying up in store for themselves a good foundation.
Right, a good foundation, meaning you're going to have to do the work properly without deceit. The Bible tells us not to do the work deceitfully. So you got to do it properly. You got to be sincere. You got to look. See, the world is not a sincere place, man. People in this world, you can't trust them. So why do you put your faith? You put your faith and your trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And the way to do that is to keep the law. You know, to the best of your ability is to learn to be an Israelite again. Because it's good to say, yo, I'm an Israelite, but it's not just the one that is Israelite outwardly. It's the one who is Israelite inwardly. So you mean you gotta do the things that an Israelite of ancient time used to do. Okay? It's not good enough to be an Israelite. Say, oh, I'm a Jake, I'm an Israelite. No, you want to be the top of the top. You want to bear the good fruits. Right? Carry on.
Against the time to come.
Right?
That they may
against the time to come. But there was a turbulent time to come. There's judgment that's coming. So you got to have a good foundation. You know, when they say, I built on the foundation, and that foundation is Yahweh Shai. When the tornado, you know, when the Katrina or when the storm came, my feet were firm. Why? Because I built on Yahweh Shai.
rock, solid rock.
The rock, man. So you understand what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai is the original rock. And you want to build on that, on his foundation. You want your foundation to be on the rock.
Not the sun.
Not the sand. Because this world is the sand. One day you got it, the next day you don't. One day you walking all happy, and the next day, you know, something happened. You know? One day you walking, you're all free, and the next day you fall in the trap of Esau. You gotta have wisdom, and the wisdom is found in the word of the Lord, the Most High. Sorry. Okay, carry on. Is that on that?
No. 2, against the time to come,
Right?
that they may lay hold of eternal life.
Right, see? They may lay a hold of eternal life. Because in this kingdom you might have money, but the day you die, it's over.
Trust.
It's over for you. You know, you can't go, you know, in the grave with your riches, man. So you gotta learn how to invest in the kingdom to come. And the kingdom to come doesn't mean going and dying and seeing somewhere in the heaven like your pastor would like to tell you. No, the kingdom to come is to be eternal as an Israelite. To live eternally, man. All right, the transformation of the body. All right, the glorious body, man. To be immortal. Carry on, Malak.
That's verse 19.
Right, so let's go to 1 Thessalonians 2:19. Let's see what it says. You know, the object is to invest in this kingdom. You know?
19 now.
Right.
This is 1 Thessalonians.
Right.
Chapter 6.
Right.
Oh, Slacker. This is 1 Thessalonians. Chapter 2. Verse 19. But what is our hope, or joy, or crown of rejoicing?
Right.
Are not even ye in the presence of our Lord Jehovah Shai at his coming?
Yeah, but I'll read it again from the top.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 19. For what is our hope,
Right.
or joy, or crown of rejoicing?
Right.
Are not even ye in the presence of our Lord
Right.
Jehovah Shai
Right.
at his coming?
You see that? The presence of our Lord Yahweh Shai as it's coming. I don't understand we can fathom what it is to be in the presence of the Lord, man. It's gonna be grandiose, like they say. It's gonna be powerful. It's gonna be beautiful, man.
Glorious.
It's gonna be glorious, man. I can't wait for that time to come. But this kingdom has no sparkle anymore, man. This kingdom is gone. It's going down. London and it's a failed society, man. Crime is on the all-time high. Poverty is on the all-time high. You know, you can't even walk and, like, you know, with something of value without getting robbed. Gangs, you know, insecurity, you know, inflation, everything is getting, you know, before you have 2 bags of 24 pounds, you go Tesco. Now you have just a little bag like that, 24 pounds.
Trust me. There'll be human cow as well.
You know what I mean?
We're talking about.
Yeah, we're doing it. We come. We go over there to get something for the yard, and the difference is so present. It's so manifest. It's unbelievable, man. That means the system is going down, man. Why would I even be, enthusiastic or, trying to make it in this kingdom? Yeah, you gotta grind to the best of your ability. You gotta survive in this kingdom. That's the way it's set up. But I can't now put my grind before the Most High. You got brothers putting the grind before the Most High. You got brothers, they got something to do. They say, oh, brother, I can't come today, I got something to do. What? This is your priority, man. Just like a woman. When a woman likes you, she will find time for you, man. If a woman likes you, she will find, I remember I was talking to a girl, she was telling me, when people like each other, they find time for each other.
When you holler at someone and they're not answering, you know that ignoring. Everyone's on their phone, you get me? So.
Do you know what I'm saying? So if you love this truth, man, you gotta make sure that on Saturday you're here to do the work. How long it is? 1 hour and something or 2 hours certain camp place. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the camp.
Out of the whole week as well.
Out the whole week, man. And maybe you can do videos here and there for your channel. But the brother would do it. I haven't been doing that for a long time. Okay? This doesn't require much. The most important thing is how you walk, on a daily basis in your faith and keeping the law and that. How hard it is to just keep a few hours to come every Saturday.
Unless you got something mad.
No, if you got something mad, it is what it is. It is what it is. Something mad, bro, I can't make it because this is not yours, my bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Because you come all the time, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
But just because of what? A woman, because of some money, because of family, because of whatever, no, bro, no. See, when you do that, you're not making your election sure, man. Because you gotta prove to the Most High that you're about his business before he gives you eternity. You don't want to have crown, but hey, it takes, these brothers that are working hard, these basketball players, these music, this talent that make money and that. They have no time, they have to work hard every day, man. They have to dedicate their life to the craft. You gotta dedicate your life for this craft. The Most High is watching. They can't be giving you excuses, then you're gonna be surprised when the Most High. No, be careful. Obviously, we are, saved by grace, but you gotta do the work. Bible say in 2nd Ezra, some of the chapters say that, and they can be saved by their work. That's your work. Your work do follow you.
Trust me.
Even when you die in the truth, your work will follow you. So it's very important, man. Yes.
That's what's the most important.
You know what I mean? Just talk, man. Say if you have to say to say.
Oh, yeah, man. We gotta make our election sure, bro, because this world, it's not gonna be here forever, man.
Right.
So when we make our election sure, we know, obviously when we pass away, we're gonna have a good inheritance.
Right.
So
that's it, man.
It's worth it.
It's worth it, bro. It's worth it. We came back so many times, in poverty, we in the ghetto. That's because we seen back in time, most Augustus. But when we do the work, when we come back in the kingdom, anybody that die right now, you come back in the kingdom. And no. Anybody that's in the truth that die right now, you'll be resurrected when Yahweh shine crack the sky. Fact. You'll be resurrected when Yahweh crack the sky, man. Glorious body, you come and rule with Yahweh, man. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh shine, bro. So you're not losing.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win situation if you do this work, man.
And even though when you're in the truth, it might not seem like it's all good, but you're blessed.
You're blessed at the same time.
Blessed with protection.
You're blessed protection.
Wisdom, knowledge. You're blessed. The little things you're blessed with. You know what I'm saying? It can be big or small, but either way you're blessed.
You know what I mean? You gotta learn to count your blessings in little things. Sometimes it get hard because you gotta be purified. So the gold is purified by fire. So the fire will come your way sometimes. That's because the most I want you to be gold. It's hard. Yeah, but it's hard. Life is hard anyway.
Yeah, might as well just go through the hardship.
Life is hard anyway.
You can't stop in the midst of the hardness.
Come on, man. Life is hard, man. So you might as well go through it in the truth, in righteousness.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And these pastors, they're selling them wolf ticket, by saying, oh, you come back here, you're going to be blessed. What kind of nonsense is that? Those who are blessed are the wicked. Blessed about, as far as This world, materialistic stuff, it's the heathen that get it, man. You got heathen that don't even speak English properly, they don't even why it's smart. They make all the money when they go to the bank, they got the loans and that to make business. They make money than you. But you're wise, intelligent, you got brain, but you work, you're a worker, a simple worker. Because you're in your captivity, man. But if you do this work, even you do this work to the best of your ability, you're gonna have a great end. You're gonna have a great end, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's carry on, my lad, man. Did you finish First Thessalonians 2:19? You can read it.
19 still.
It's at 8, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, man, let's move to Matthew 13. No. Let's do to Matthew 13 and 44. The book of Matthew 13, 44. You know?
Matthew chapter 13, verse 44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in the field, hid in a field.
You see that? Read it from the top.
This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 44.
Right.
Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in a field.
Right.
The which when a man have found.
See that? So this truth is like a treasure hidden in the field. It's not something that you're gonna see like that's not obvious.
No.
You know, that's why we come and we look like fools and losers, you know, and do the work wearing garment and that. It's a treasure, but most people can see it as a treasure. So basically it's hidden in plain sight. So we are the angels who are hidden in plain sight. People are walking around. This is our favorite girl, the girl that me and you like. It's our type. You didn't see it. This girl, man. It's cool. Provided she hasn't got a man or whatever, or her man dies when judgment comes, we're gonna meet, man. Yeah, how powerful. Yeah, she's a beautiful lady. That's good. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go there.
You were saying something?
Yeah, man, I go distracted till I catch.
The which when a man have found.
Right, so I said with the angels, you know, we like unto angels who are here but are hidden in plain sight. That people don't know what's going on. People don't understand what's going on. They don't view us as such. You know what I'm saying? But we are such a people. We are such a being, you know, like special being that the Most High created on this earth for His work. If we are part of the election. All right? Yeah, Lord willing. Are you done with that? Carry on.
He hideth,
right,
and for joy thereof, goeth and selleth all that he hath.
You see that? Selleth all that you have. It means that we, a lot of us in this truth, sacrifice a lot of our talent. A lot of us are talented, man, whether it's music, business, whatever it is, some sport, but we sacrifice that. A lot of people sacrifice as well their families. When people were married, had like a life, and then when the truth came, their wife or vice versa wouldn't hearken unto the truth, while they will hearken unto the truth, and that created separation. So they have to, you know, they have to leave it. They have to leave certain things behind them. This is what requires in the truth. That's why it's so hard. So a brother cannot, you know, do the work because of that situation. Because you tend to lose a lot of things, or few things, depending on the circumstances, or depending on the situation. Carry on. You done on 44, yeah?
No.
Carry on.
And for joy thereof, goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field.
And buy that field, because why is he buying that field?
Why is it?
He's buying that field because the treasure is hidden in that field.
So all he's got to then buy the land, so you can have that treasure.
Right.
And you get it.
And then you can buy it, and after you can build the biggest house. But because he got that treasure, he will go and sell it, make all the money.
Solve the mystery, I like. Wisdom, that's wisdom.
Wisdom, man.
He found treasure in
Wisdom.
that field, selleth all that he's got, then buys that land, buys the field, which treasure's in. So he's got that treasure now. Like then he's obviously going to buy. Then he's going to build upon that land. So
Palace. And you can build more and more. So basically, with that treasure, his children benefit
Generations
from
come.
his wisdom. But imagine if he say, you know, I'm going to follow, I'm going to hold on to my riches. That riches is finished. But he invested in the right thing. This is what we do. We like nah. Let people say, yo, you can make this money, man. Like people telling me, yo, why didn't you know, build it? Because me and my mom, we had like a couple of 1-2 flats. Yeah? She lived in one, she put one in location. But even that one is madness, the people will do it dirty or whatever. But we got that back. But there was a land that me and my mom were supposed to build on, but the government, when the new government came, they falsified the papers and they took the land from us, man. And guess what? They were telling you that they're gonna sometimes say, yo, it's time to build something on the land so they can, so when people come to claim the land, they want people to already build something. So she would give money to her brother. She would tell me, that brother is so good. I said, mommy, be careful. So when I said that money, she would send it to uncle. Uncle will now build his own yard. Only when he got cancer and he died from it, that's when we were able to know what uncle was doing. And her, she didn't tell me nothing, you know.
Did she send it to your uncle or did she give it to you?
No. So the land is there. My uncle don't live far from that land. She give him money, say, yo, go and get the people so they can start building the roads.
She gave him money?
Yes. But instead of doing that, he would go and do his own thing.
So they're giving to the people?
Instead of hiring people to build on the land. My land, my mom, our land.
Your land.
He would take the money that we give him and he would go and build his own thing. So then he died.
And clocked what he did.
And we clocked what he did. After his death, we found out what he did. My point is this. This is what happened. You can lose things. People are telling me, why don't you build? I don't tell them about the situation. But I'm telling, listen, me, I build different. It's not my luck to do this, to do that. As long as I take care of my mom, that's the main thing. I'm not into going to Africa and building this, doing business and that. But 9 times out of 10, they will eat your money. They will do things. This is what happens. So I rather build, I rather invest in the kingdom to come. Yes, if my cousins make all the money, that's the consolation on this earth. I'm trying to profit from the kingdom to come. I'm using wisdom. I put my life, because I wouldn't do the work that I do. If I told them today about the truth and I lay it down on the table, I say, you do the work in Africa, they wouldn't do it. They'll say it's a waste of time. They wouldn't understand it. You see? Carry on, my life. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, all right, let's go to Matthew 19 and 21. Yeah, let's go to Matthew 19 and 21, man. So we're gonna be like that wise man in Matthew 13, man. We're gonna sell out everything that we got, and we're gonna buy the field that has that what do you say again? That treasure, right? All right, that's what we're doing right now. But people don't understand. Like, how can you sell everything to buy a field? What kind of nonsense is that? You sold all your houses, all your businesses just for this field. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
ROI. Return on investment.
Right. But people don't understand.
They don't see the return.
They don't. We vision them.
Yeah.
We're building right now, but they don't see the how. They're like, what are you building?
You can't fathom. They can't see our vision.
They can't see what we see. But the most I open our eyes to see. But the most I didn't open their eyes to see. That's what they can't see. Hopefully we see, hopefully we'll make it to the kingdom.
That's the aim.
That's why Wisdom and Solomon 5 says, go quickly to Wisdom and Solomon 5. Before you go to carry on, go quickly to Wisdom and Solomon 5. This is what's going on with people. This is what's going to happen to them, man. They'll be surprised, man. You know? They'll be surprised. When I wear my fringes and I come, you got people looking at me like I got 2 horns. Well, you're going to understand that very soon you're going to get it, man. You're going to say, why I'll be rocking these fringes. You know what I mean? And wear your fringes, my brothers. Wear it, man. Don't be, obviously, if you go to work, depend. If you got liberty to wear it at work, wear it. But wear your fringes, man, to the best of your ability. If you're in a place where it's dangerous, like there'll be a point where we can't wear it. Because when you walk the street, there'll be so many agents and so many fuckery, excuse me my English, about French. So we're gonna have to be wise. But right now, it's all good, man.
What verse?
Wear my friend. 5 and 1. Start 1. Start 1.
It's the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5,
Right.
verse 1. Then shall the righteous man
Right.
stand in great boldness
Right. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. Carry on.
before the face of such as have afflicted him,
Right. So carry on.
and made no account of his labor.
Right. So let men know account of our labor, even as men, but I'll put in that context of the men of the Lord. They don't care about the work that we're doing, man. They walk by looking at us. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're taking us for losers. Carry on.
Verse 2. When they see it,
Hello, Malak. Yeah, I'm doing the work, Malak. I will call you when I get home, innit? That's fine, Malak. Shalom. No, that's our young.
yeah. Verse 2.
Right.
When they see it, they shall be troubled
See, when they see it, they shall be trouble, carry on.
with terrible fear,
Right?
and shall be amazed
Right?
at the strangeness
And they shall be amazed at the strangeness, yeah,
of his salvation.
of his salvation. So they'll be amazed at the strangeness of her salvation, because they didn't believe in the vision. When they saw do this work, they did that for that we fools. But when the time comes when the Most High show who we are, then that will say what he's saying right now. Do you understand? Carry on.
So far
Yeah.
beyond all
Right.
that they looked for.
Right. See
Verse-
that? Carry on.
Verse 3.
Uh-huh.
And they repented
Right.
and groaning for anguish of spirit
Right.
shall say within themselves,
Right.
this was he
This was he.
whom he had sometimes
Yeah.
in
The reason.
derision
Right.
and a proverb of
Right.
reproach.
You see that? So they didn't consider us, man. That's it on that. They didn't consider us, man. They'll be like, wow, this guy that we just see doing, you know, standing in the cold, or standing, you know, with their garment on, you know, burning incense, you know, and talking to themselves. But you didn't know that we were prophesied to the wind, though. That's if we part of the cut. That's if, you know, we part of the election. You know, hopefully we are. You know? So yeah, jump to Matthew 19 and 21.
This is Matthew chapter 19,
Right.
verse
Bring
21.
that out.
Yahweh Shai
Uh-huh.
said unto them,
Right?
if that will be perfect,
Uh-huh.
go and sell
Right?
that thou hast,
Right.
and give to the poor,
Right.
and thou
Right.
shall have treasure
Uh-huh.
in heaven,
Right?
and come and follow me.
Right. You see that? Read that again. Read that again.
Deep still.
Read that again.
It's basically explaining what we was talking about.
Right. Carry on.
This is Matthew chapter 19,
Right.
verse 21. Yahweh Shai said unto him,
Right.
if thou wilt be perfect,
Right.
go and sell
Right.
that thou hast,
Right.
and give to the poor,
Uh-huh.
and thou shalt have treasure
Right.
in heaven,
See that?
and
So,
come and follow me.
come and follow me. When you say heaven, heaven is the kingdom, the rulership of the so-called black men and Hispanic, the rulership of the Israelite men and women. Because right now, the Edomite, the so-called Caucasian, are ruling. But after they're ruling, right, which is soon to be done with, it will be now the rulership of the Israelites, which are you so-called black people. But in order for you to be on top in that kingdom, you're going to have to do the work right now. All right?